Have you ever read House of Leaves? It's a great book full of... It's a pretty good book, and believe it or not, this book inspired a game that I've been playing recently, a Doom WOD named Myhouse.wod. It follows similar beats to the book, like rooms that otherwise would be impossible to exist in reality, strange imagery, and the house. The house is what I want to talk about, as I've made a discovery. I think. Let me explain. Within the files of the WOD, there is a Word doc named Journal, written by the same person who made the WOD. In it, he explains how his childhood friend died and wants to make a memorial of him by making his house as a playable map. The thing about this doc is that within it, it gives clues about the WOD itself and what to do in the house to progress further, and it's structured like the book, where every instance of the word house is highlighted. There's this moment in the doc where 3 numbers are colored red, that being 2, 3, 1. I really couldn't find a correlation between these numbers and the game. Everything up until now has given us clues and background story about the creator and the WOD itself, and I just couldn't find a way to fit these numbers into the game, so I gave up. After sleeping on it for a day, I realized, what about the book? Like I said, this WOD was heavily inspired by House of Leaves. Flipping to page 231, it reads, "Even though a hole the size of a fist punches through the muntin." My first thought was, what the f***'s a muntin? Something didn't seem right, so I read ahead. The round powerful enough to propel the bullet into the second door, though not powerful enough to do more than splinter a panel. Before this damage, along with even the sound of the blast, disappears behind the roar of more slamming doors, the last one finally hammering shut, leaving the room, saturated in silence. This sounds like a clue, but I can't figure out how to apply it. That or this speculation leads to nowhere. But these numbers are also kinda weird to highlight if that's the case. I do think this is a clue, I just don't have the right context to apply it. I haven't gone far into the book to know for sure, but I have beaten the game. What do you think? Is this a clue or just a whole lot of nothing? Let me know.